Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching some more Better Call Saul. This is season 4, episodes 5 and 6. The last time we met, we got a lot of... We've been through a lot, I would say. Nacho especially. He was shot twice on purpose. He knew it was coming, well, at least the first shot. And it was all in order to hide the fact that Gus was the one who killed the character who I really don't remember his name. One of the Salamanca's people. Yeah, those whole 2 episodes, I believe, he just went from losing a colleague to being shot twice, then being operated by a vet, being watched over by the twins, and then he finished off at his brother's place, like the one place where he feels safe and comfortable. And we had Mike, who thought about Maddie and their good times together when he was a kid. And then he lashed out at one of the people in the group who was faking a dead wife. He didn't have a wife. He was never married, if I remember correctly. It started off as a funny scene in the opening of that episode. And then we realized that, oh shit, no, it's not funny at all. Yeah, that memory of his really triggered him, and he just couldn't keep quiet anymore. Mike has his own demons to deal with, and he just lashed out at that guy. I mean, that guy really should have never been there in the first place, so... yeah, but, maybe he has his reasons. Maybe he just feels alone and he needs someone. Maybe he's going through some other stuff, not losing a family member, but some other stuff, and he just needs a good group with good people, and those people over there are good people. They support each other, so I get that he lied, but you don't know what's going on with people. He could be having real problems, and like I said, he just needed the support. Kim is looking for interesting cases, so she went to court. The judge, who knows her very well, he threatened to give her cases if she returns to his court ever again. And so she just sits there and stares at him like, okay, bring it on, I'm ready. And then Jimmy, he stole the doll, the collectible, from the guy who wanted to hire him, but then Jimmy refused because he's a sucker. And we found this guy who worked with him, who wants to keep working with him on some other projects. So that is definitely something Jimmy is going to continue doing throughout the show, doing shady things, or not just shady, actually criminal things. Stealing, cheating, blah, blah, blah. And then there's Kim, who, by the way, gave him the letter Chuck wrote. I love that we got that letter out of the way so that I can focus on new things. And yeah, I guess that was kind of like a final farewell goodbye to Chuck. So yeah, so he only wants to do that, but he has Kim, who wants him to do, what can I say? She sees him in a certain light, and he doesn't want to disappoint her. So even though he doesn't want to work full-time, he did take that job at the mobile store. And I'm thinking at some point he's going to resent her, not by her fault, obviously, but that need to, like, on one hand be himself and do whatever he likes, and then on the other be considerate to another person who is not down with whatever it is that he's planning, that's gonna rip him apart. And if she doesn't, let's say, come around to Jim's ways, then it's not gonna end pretty. Anyway, I think that's it. Everything I might have forgotten, we're gonna see now. I am trying my best to finish all the episodes that I'm trying my best to catch up with season 6, so I'm ready to watch the second half of season 6 once it comes out. Cross fingers, and that's it. Let's start watching Better Call Saul. Oh, that's the new office. Wait, what? But it's in color? Am I in the right episode? It's season 4, episode 5. Yeah, okay.
Oh, did you shred the files under your desk? Yes.
Okay, so this is right before he was taken by Ed.
All right, that's it. I'm going.
Take those with you. Drop them off at least 5 miles from here in separate dumpsters. Oh, right.
What, that's it? Oh, even
Okay,
even Francesca is like shady now. Spicy.
And where are you going to be November 12th at 3 p.m.?
I'll be there, but if it doesn't ring at 3 on the dot, I'm gone.
Don't.
Wait, when did he say? November 12th at 3 p.m.
That's it. Quite right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow. So she only stayed there for the money. She didn't like Jimmy or Saul. I think she liked Jimmy, not so much Saul.
I need a new dust filter for my Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60. Can you help me with that? How hot? Red hot. Yep. Maximum privacy. It's best money can buy.
He just went. Oh my god, it's not even his phone. Oh god.
Privacy from who?
Come on, you know.
The government, the IRS.
Bingo.
Kid is so smart.
I practice something we call information hygiene. Can't be traced, can't be tracked, especially if you use it only once per.
Once per what?
Once per week, once per day. Depends on the nature of your situation.
How much are they?
Cheaper than an audit, unfortunately.
What?
Well, this one's spoken for. My supply is very short.
He's gonna take the difference. But he took all of them. Oh my god. Good job, Jimmy. It's so wrong, but it feels so right. Is that a flashback? It's very bluey.
Hello?
Welcome to the USA. Keep the phone close by and I'll call you in about 20 minutes and talk you through the rest of it.
Like I said last time we met, every time there's something weird on the show that we don't know who's that character, what do they have to do with the show, with our main characters, it's always Mike. Okay, so it's not a flashback. They're starting to really taunt me, like mess with my head with the color grading.
Pop the trunk. Inside you'll see a hood. Put the hood on.
You want me to stand here with the hood on my head?
Those are the rules.
I wonder if he's a guy from Madrigal, because some of them are abroad. Oh, maybe Gus needs this guy to prepare the lab underneath the, what was it, dry cleaning? They're so nonchalant about it. Look at Mike. Oh, his face. I was about to say that. I wish we got his POV. I don't know how I guessed it, but there was an episode where we saw Gus checking this place out. So I figured,
All right.
You can do it?
Absolutely.
How long will it take?
I want to say 7 months, but I think I could do it in 6.
Do it in 4.
Even with blasting.
With the right equipment, modern methods, blasting will be quite unnecessary. My men and I dug a tunnel under the border into downtown El Paso undetected.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought. Thank you for your time.
Pardon?
What? Was it what he said about El Paso and the tunnel? Is that why?
Not guilty? You can't be serious. Kid threw a cinder block through a jewelry store window.
I want 6 months probation, time served, no jail. The arresting officers took the first part of my guy's statement before he was Mirandized. And you knew all about it.
Irrelevant. Why would you even...
He's stuttering.
10 months jail.
6 months probation, time served. This kid needs a chance to turn his life around, not rot in prison and join a gang.
Yeah, this is such a small felony that if you put this kid in jail, he would turn out to be a much greater danger.
4 months probation.
But what happened to 6?
You're annoying me.
You don't have time for this.
I only have one other client, and it's a bank. I have all the time in the world.
Fine. 4 months.
4 months probation.
Yes.
Good morning.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have a probation officer on my ass for 4 months.
You should kiss the ground she's walking on.
Today after you leave here, you will go straight to your grandfather's restaurant and you will beg him for a job. You will keep your nose clean, you understand? Because if you don't, you will go to jail with grown-up bad guys. Picture that, David. Really picture it.
Yeah, he's gonna become someone's bitch.
How you guys set for phones?
We got phones.
Private phones.
What? Police is coming? Or some gang? Oh. Quickly. Wow. Is he insane?
Did you get that ink in Las Lunas?
Las Cruces, and you've been inside.
I used to be a lawyer, and I helped a lot of gentlemen such as yourself. If you want to talk to your friends on the inside, there is a simple solution. This little baby. And if you buy it from me with cash, it's completely untraceable.
Oh my god, he has some fucking balls. Is someone... Oh, those guys that called him loser. They're gonna take his money. No.
Oh, we saw you got cash. Hand it over.
Hey!
Sons of bitches. You deal with criminals, that's what you get, but...
What happened?
I got mugged.
Yeah, he did. He's not lying.
So this happened at the doghouse?
Yeah.
1:30 in the morning?
Lost track of time. The hell's the matter with me? Back in the day, I would have spotted those low-rent little skeevs from a mile away, and they would have known not to roll me. Because back then, I guess I was one of them.
Those days are over.
I might call that shrink.
It sounds like a middle-life crisis, what he's going through. Romanticizing the old days when he was young.
There's a major error in the branch paperwork that went out to Denver and Flagstaff. I need you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know what to tell you, Paige. Not right now.
But, Kim, this is
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, she's so fired.
I need to know your head is in this. You made us a promise that Mesa Verde would be your sole focus. When we need you, we need you. We're not a client you hang up on.
I'm really sorry, Paige. It'll never happen again.
I hope not.
Another guy.
Mir ist so schlecht, ich kotze gleich ins Auto.
I think that's the guy for the job. He doesn't use electronics. Notice this? That's a first good sign. Everything on a piece of paper.
Going this deep, we will surely hit rock, which means blasting. About 150 cubic meters. This is just the beginning. Many things can go wrong.
He's the guy. He's the guy. It's Gus coming to greet him in person because he's the guy for the job.
So, it's impossible?
I didn't say that.
Dangerous, difficult, and very expensive. Not quite impossible.
Gustavo Fring. Es freut mich, Ihre Bekanntschaft zu machen.
Werner Ziegler.
Howard.
Oh, he looks terrible.
You sure you're okay?
Does he look okay?
You ever have insomnia?
Oh.
Really?
Wouldn't wish it on the worst enemy.
What's eating you?
I think I've shared enough. More than enough.
Do yourself a favor and you go see someone.
I've already seen someone twice a week.
And he's still a train wreck. He's thinking, okay, the shrink is not helping Howard. How will a shrink help me? And he's going twice a week. And honestly, Jimmy is fine. He's just rotten to the core.
Are you associating with any known criminals?
No.
Have you thought about what you're going to do once your PPD is up?
I have some plans.
Such as?
In 9 months and 24 days, I will get my law license back. I'm going to be a damn good lawyer, and people are going to know about it.
Okay. So, lawyer.
Lawyer.
No. Okay, we have another episode. Okay, this is a flashback.
You know, you're making the rest of us look bad.
If you wouldn't stop at every cubicle to chat.
It's called being friendly.
Discovery for Cordero is coming this afternoon, so you might want to kick it up a bit.
Can you just big picture it for me?
I am. Chuck won a case that Howard thought was unwinnable using only the power of obscure case law.
Jimmy. Chuck, big day, huh?
Kim Wexler.
You're one of our law students?
Yes, I'm in my third year at UNM. Vicarian Holdings, Inc. would have been liable under the continuing enterprise exception as well, right?
What was the case law on that?
Garcia versus co-manufacturing.
Isaacson v. Chuck handing him his butt on a platter.
Served on platters. That's right. Thanks, Jimmy.
Kim has always been so passionate about this stuff. Jimmy didn't even know that Chuck won this unwinnable case. I think he's gonna go in and start reading law books. Is that when his I don't know if it's passion, but drive started? Did he draw something? What? Thank you.
Your hour's pretty much set now?
Weekdays, 9 to 4, the busy time.
Oh, yeah?
It's dead, Kim. It's deader than disco.
You were able to schedule an appointment with a therapist?
I decided not to go.
Okay.
I realize it's just not for me. I need to be moving forward, and I'm kind of on a path, and just want to give this a try.
Sure. Yeah, of course, Jimmy.
Yeah, listen, I know you wanted me to go.
Yeah.
You have to do what's best for you.
How is she going to start an office again with someone who isn't even willing to help himself?
How's James holding up? I didn't get to speak with him at the funeral.
We're taking it one day at a time.
Grief moves at its own pace, and it's different for everybody.
I have a question for you. How's your banking division?
We have some banking work, but I wouldn't say we have a division.
Would you like one?
Werner said that this was going to take 6 months, which means 8 at least, probably 10, in total isolation. We can't just keep them alive. We got to keep them from climbing the walls. I'd like a full camera perimeter inside, in case someone tries to find a way in or out.
What is it?
Infection. Bad one.
Infection.
Tell Tyrus what you need. It will be done.
You got a pen?
I'll remember.
Yeah?
Jimmy McGill.
Yes, I'm looking for Jimmy McGill.
Yeah, you found him.
I think you did my aunt's will, Geraldine Strauss.
Oh, Mrs. Strauss passed away. How?
She went in her sleep a couple weeks ago. Heart failure.
Well, that's a good way to go.
Did Clarence get the Alpine Shepherd?
The music in the background is The Winner Takes It All.
Is there a memorial?
Sorry, it was last week. Are you on an hourly rate, or would this be like a flat fee kind
I'll do it for free.
Hamlin McGill has an excellent estate law department.
McGill? Wait, isn't that you?
Coincidence. God damn it.
The commercial? Yes. She was the one with the... yeah.
If you or a loved one is a resident of a Sandpiper Crossing facility, you may be eligible to receive compensation.
Guess where I am?
Somewhere good?
Somewhere very good.
Oh, the restaurant where they do all their all their schemes.
I met with Rich Schweikart today. Anyway, we were talking, and he offered me a job. They want me to run their banking division.
But I thought things were going okay with Mesa Verde.
Yeah, they are. They were. I've been taking on some pro bono work.
When did you... Why?
I like it. I'm good at it. I'm helping people.
I have been thinking about criminal law myself lately, from when I get my license back. Wexler McGill, criminal law.
If I go to Schweikart and Coakley, I have all those associates to help cover Mesa Verde. It'll keep paying the bills and free me up to do the work I really care about.
But no, he really wants to do this with Kim. Oh.
It's a great opportunity, and you should jump on it.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, she's not inviting him in.
I have a few minutes. I have to pick Kaylee up.
Oh, no. Oh.
What did you want to tell me, Mike?
I stand by what I said. The guy's a charlatan, but there's a time and there's a place, and that wasn't it.
Anita's not happy. You might want to call her.
Probably better if I don't. No one expects you to wear a hair shirt for the rest of your life.
Same goes for you.
You and Kaylee okay?
We're good.
Then I'm good.
I thought that group was about accepting and healing and forgiving.
Yeah, I see a lot of empty cubicles out there. What's going on?
You had to fire people.
We've had some setbacks. The firm's reputation is
Hmm.
not what it was.
What's the plan to get HHM back on its feet?
He has no plan.
You're telling me this place is falling apart? Get your shit together, Howard. One little setback and you're gonna let your entire legacy go? This place is all you've got. That and your hair, which, let's face it, clock's ticking there too, so. You wanna save your dignity? You're gonna have to fight. You're a shitty lawyer, Howard, but you're a great salesman. So get out there and sell.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
There you go. Use that.
So wait, he just spent all the $5,000? Okay, he was talking about himself. Okay. Don't let one slip up ruin you.
All set over here. You got a spot yet? Pinatas. Are you kidding? No, that could work, yeah.
Piñata is like, I know what it is, but it also could mean someone being, I don't know, punched to a pulp.
My doctor tells me again and again that you may never wake. And yet, I wait. I grew up quite poor. We were always hungry. But there was a lucuma tree, never bore fruit. When I was 7, I became fixated on it. It took a long time, But the buds grew into green fruit. And then I began taking it to the village to sell.
He was a young entrepreneur.
Pieces were scattered on the ground. I thought it was probably a coati opportunist.
Like you, Hector.
But the coati thrashed so hard, it broke out of the snare. It ran under the house. So I waited.
He's comparing Hector to a coati.
I was so still. Finally, it came out. It fought me, but I was stronger. The merciful thing would have been to kill it.
He didn't? Oh my God. What did he do to the coati?
I kept it. It lived for quite some time.
Now Hector is gonna be his pet.
I believe you will wake.
Wow, wow, wow. Don't tease me. Shit. That was a good scene.
All right, gentlemen. We have a few things to go over here. That means you too. Kai.
Oh my God, he's gonna get so fired. Oh, no, no, no. I don't like this Kai guy.
What you've done here is very impressive. Thank you for that, Michael.
It's weird to hear someone calls him Michael. Mike has to know that they need to get rid of Kai. Oh, those are the... Yes, yes. Go get him, Jimmy. You can do it.
I see a real need in this community for safe, affordable, untraceable phones, and I'm ready to fill it.
Wow, wow, wow.
All right, straight talk. I need to be able to sell my phones without worrying about getting ripped off. $100 every night that I'm out. And that's money for literally doing nothing.
Why wouldn't we just take all of it?
If you could just expand your thinking a little bit.
Get him. Get him, Jimmy. Who's your backup? Who's your backup? Oh, shit. No, he has a plan. I know he does. God, he can run. No, he has a plan. Someone from behind him. Turn around.
You should have taken the deal.
You're like the stupidest person I've ever met.
Okay, that's... Oh my God, if Kim knew what he was doing right now.
We're sorry, man, all right? We're sorry. You'll never have to see us again.
And you will spread the word that I'm off limits?
We'll tell everyone. We'll say that you don't mess with the cell phone guy.
We're done. I think they get it.
Oh no, they're not gonna stop.
No, please, no.
That was badass. Oh my God. Don't tell me to... That was good. What can I say, guys? Oh my God. There are only a few things I watch where I never... Well, I actually do sometimes look at how much time is left for the episode, but because I don't want it to end at all, like I want it to continue. This is one of those shows where I'm like, I don't want the episode to end ever. We haven't seen Nacho in those 2 episodes. I guess he's kind of recovering right now, so we're not gonna see him maybe even for a while. Seeing Chuck though was kind of great, but now I'm thinking kind of not, because, well, I guess if it's a flashback then it's okay, because I've seen shows where they killed off a character but then they show us that character in heaven, so it's like you already killed them and you did this kind of like a funeral, but then you show them again in current time. It's, I guess, I mean, I understand it's their soul, but still it kind of sucks too. But in this case, it's a flashback. So I get that we see the characters, even characters that are dead. Well, I mean, we do have Mike, we do have Gus, they're dead. And we're watching them every time we see the show. Anyway, it was nice seeing him. Very awkward interaction between him and Jimmy. Him realizing that he's nicer to Kim, who is so passionate about what Chuck is passionate about. And then with Jimmy, it's like, oh, yeah, I only tolerate you because you're kind of my brother, but we don't have anything to talk about. That kind of drove him into the library where he started working towards being a lawyer. And now I understand why it was such a shock for Chuck. It's not because Jimmy finished the university, but that he studied law. I guess that was the surprise. Maybe part of it. But yeah, I guess that's a way of showing us that he really did study this just so he can find a connection to Chuck. Or maybe finding not just that, but also something worthwhile, something that he can maybe be proud of. I'm not sure. I guess it's a mixture of everything. The scene with Gus and Hector, oof, that was so good. And God, to think that Gus eventually at the end, he was he basically let the Coati, I think it's called, to trick him. That was his downfall. Yeah, that was the story was kind of chilling. Like he literally compared Hector, a human being, to a pet. That is so twisted. Oh my God. We got to see a little bit of Howard, who is not doing very well, not only mentally, but I guess financially. The company, HHM, is falling apart. I don't know if it's going to take Jimmy's advice and fight, but Jimmy definitely took his own advice. He didn't let this one-time thing with those 3 dogs get him down. He fought. He used Hewell and some other guy, I guess also from through the vet. And he didn't get back his money, but he did gain his self-respect. And they're not going to touch him ever again. At that scene, I was kind of nervous because I thought that maybe those guys are not going to stop. I didn't think it was a part of the show. What a great way of getting back at those guys. Wow. They're a little bit, we're never going to see them again. They're not going to be an issue ever again. They should spread the word that no one touches the guy with the cell phones. It's starting to feel like Kim and Jimmy are drifting apart. He's going more towards the dark side and she's going more towards the light. And when she saw how much Jimmy wants to get back to Wexler McGill situation, the fact that he won't even talk to someone about his issues, I understand why she doesn't want to have that partnership again. I do like that she is becoming more independent as a character. She's a really interesting character, a strong character, strong woman, I have to say, that understands her own breaking points and she works to fix everything. Like Jimmy, but unlike Jimmy, she chooses the let's say correct path. She told Jimmy, do what's right for you. Jimmy told her the same thing, and they're both doing the exact thing that they said to each other. Yeah, and I think she also should at some point call it off with Jimmy, because she's she's the kind of person who was watching To Kill a Mockingbird. That was one of her favorite movies. What inspired her to become the person she is today. So, and Jimmy, it's like, he's sleeping Jimmy. So they're not. Usually they say that opposite attracts, and it's good to be with someone who's different than you, but not that much. Like there has to be a line where, that's too much the opposite. Like what Jimmy does goes against everything Kim believes in. So yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing a long-term future for these two. We've got Kai to worry about, and he looks very familiar. Have we seen him in Breaking? I don't think we've seen him before, but his face is very familiar. But this is going to be very, very interesting. Those few men locked up all day, working all night, just them alone. Yeah, that can result in a lot of complications. Yeah, that's it for today. If you have any thoughts, please leave them in the comments. I'm gonna keep watching some more, still trying to catch up and be ready for the second part of season 6. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you again next time very soon. Bye bye.